Hello, and today I want to talk about two different approaches to eating food to achieve weight loss and calorie deficit. So the first approach is one that's really popular in social media at the moment, and that is basically the ability to eat what you want, and it's fine as long as you're in a calorie deficit, you're going to lose weight, which is technically true. I don't personally like this approach for a couple of reasons. One is from a health point of view, if you're eating bad food, just because you're eating less bad food, if all you're eating is bad food, it's still, not that great for you. I mean, everyone says, oh, there's no such thing as a bad food or a bad meal, and it's only a cumulative effect. But, I'm not so sure about that. It's, eating ice cream, yeah, okay, it's still, it's not nutritiously great for you, is it? It's, you couldn't say it's a good food. I mean, don't label food by all means. It's everyone's saying, oh, there's no such thing as bad food, it's a bad diet. Yeah, true, but something has to be inherently bad. And if you have lots and lots of bad things, it becomes a bad diet. So you can't not say there's no such thing as bad food. That's just, there is. I'm sorry, but there is good and bad. That's just how it is. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a good diet and a bad diet unless you had good or bad things in it. It's just nonsense. But yeah, anyway, the point being, yeah, it's not going to be healthy for you if you've got a history of eating bad things. You're going to be overeating them. The reason you're overeating them is because they're not filling you up. And if you're going to eat less of it, you're definitely not going to be filled up. And it's just so easy to fall back off that wagon. So yes, for me, I think maybe it's a short term to get yourself a kickstart. That can work. And then you kind of move into putting cleaner options in. Some people, they may not have the time or the capacity or the ability to make cleaner meals to start with, and fine, but it's not long term. There's no way you can sustain a weight loss program like that long term from a health benefit or from mental benefit. It's just, no. So my preferred approach is I would rather see somebody for the first couple of weeks of a program just not worry about their calories. I'd rather them swap their foods over to cleaner options. I think they'll be fuller, they'll feel more satisfied, they'll certainly be healthier. And I think naturally, because they feel fuller, they'll just eat less anyway, and they'll tend to fall into a lower intake of calories, maybe not a deficit, and then after a couple of weeks, it then becomes a lot easier. I think they've built a good habit. It becomes easier to then fall into a deficit. It's not such a shock to the system, and I think they just stay on that for longer. So those are kind of my two takes on those. They're just opinions. There's no right or wrong as such. That it's just based on my opinion. You need to make your own mind up and see which one works for you. Have a great day anyway, and take care.